What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I am extremely excited right now. We got Unchained support announced. I found out about it this morning while I was at work, and I knew that I had to go ahead and make a video. I'm probably gonna not. I'm probably gonna like do the video today, and then I'll release it tomorrow. So I'll do some kind of like end up being a double upload day, which is something that I don't really do much, but screw it. I am very much excited about these cards. Let's go and get into it. If you like what's going on here, please feel free to like and subscribe. If not, it is all good. Let's go ahead and get into this. Starting off with this right here, Unchained Soul Sarvara. Okay, so just I guess like before I get into this, Unchained has a very much is has like a very has a chain to my soul. I guess like some kind of like really horrible cringy way to say it. I very much like this deck. There was a time where I was playing a lot, pretty much like a 3-year period, which about 2018 to 2001, where I strictly played nothing but anti-meta. I played Border Stun for the most part, so a lot of it is like Border Stun related. But at the end of it, I shifted to playing this deck, and I had a lot of fun playing this deck. Like this deck, like at that time, was a very good rogue strategy, and it's just kind of like really really opened my mind to like like there's more to rogue than just a decks that run a bunch of traps. So so I'm just really happy that this deck is getting new support, because I really feel that new support could really help this deck. I read some of them, so they do look pretty good, but let's go ahead and get into it. So this first one is a level 6 Fire Fiend monster. It's a 2000 attack, 1500 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. During the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target one fiend monster or one set card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. And if you do that, you can special summon monsters. And if you do that, you cannot special monsters while this card is face up in the main monster, except for fiend monsters. Okay, and then the second effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can set one Unchained Spiral Trap card to the grave. So that right there, just off the bat, is crazy. The fact that not like this thing right here sends, like if this is sent to the graveyard, so it doesn't matter how you send it to the graveyard, no matter where you send it, as long as it goes to the graveyard, you could set a unchained spell or trap card directly from your deck. There's only one card that really allows you to like kind of like set stuff in that, and I think it was just from the graveyard. Yeah, it was only from the graveyard. So this right here, being able to get spell and trap cards directly from your deck and send them really help out the deck, because there's a lot of other there's a lot of other Unchained monsters that either destroy cards or special summon themselves by destroying cards. So that automatically gives you a cool extender. Let's see, during the main phase, this card is in your hand. Quick effect, you can target one fiend monster or one set card you control, destroy if you special summon this card. So this right here is just it gives an instant synergy with not only the monsters but with the spell and trap card. So pretty much like if you open up with a spell and trap card, you could set it, destroy it, get another one out, get this out, and then get the set card back. So this is actually really good. This right here is very interesting, because this could really set the deck off. Like one of the problems that I used to have with the deck was if you didn't open up with like the right way to destroy things, then the deck would take like a long time. Not a long time, but the deck would have a hard time getting everything going. But if you open up with like the right cards to kind of to get it going, that's actually why for a while I main deck Dark Hole in this deck, because sometimes I would just be like, screw this, summon Dark Hole and then start my combo from there. So seeing this card actually really helps out a lot. Let's go to the second one, Unchained Soul, Shama. Let's go with Shama right now. Okay, so 2000 stack, 1500 defense. So it's the water one. This is the fire. This is the water. Just like the twins, even though they're triplets or whatever they are. So let's go with that. Okay, so you can so the same thing. You can only use effect once per turn. You can target one card you control, just any card you control, destroy it, then destroy one spell and trap card on the field. That's pretty good. It's not as good it's not as good as the first one, but at the same time, it just is one spell trap card, so you could destroy your own or destroy your opponent, so it can start combos. But at the same time, you have to destroy one card you control, so you can destroy itself, Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could target self and destroy them both. So like I guess it could work in that sense. If this card's in your graveyard, you can trigger one fiend monster or one set card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card but place it at the bottom of your deck when it leaves the field. All right, that's not bad. It's more ability to like combo out. I like the fire one way better. The fire one seems way better to me. See, if this card's in your graveyard, you can trigger one fiend monster you control or one set card, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. Yeah, so I mean, it's with I really like right now. I like the fiend one because like this one is like in the hand, so like you just use it like right away. And then its second effect is if it gets into the graveyard. This card it seems like it gets most of its value if it's already in the graveyard. And yeah, so I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it's just completely useless, but I'm liking the fire one way more as a better extender than the water one. Okay, so and let's go with the new Link monster, Unchained Soul King Yama. So let's go into this one right here. This one actually I have not I didn't really read it. Like I read the first one and skimmed the second one, then I decided to save this one for when I got home. So this one right here is, let's see, you can only use the first second effect once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can add one Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Broken. This card is special summon. Jeez, oh wow, just special summon. So you don't even have to like, you could special summon this off of like some of the like the Unchained Trap card. Oh, yeah, wow, that's actually really good. This card is special summon. You can add one Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This is actually really good because this not only gives you access to them to all like the twins and stuff, but you could also get access to the the level 8 3000 like beater with this. So that's actually really good. Okay, its second effect is if this card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon one fiend monster from your hand or graveyard, then you can destroy one card you control. Oh, that's pretty good. If this card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, okay, card while this card is in your graveyard. All right. So if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, all right. Well, this card's in the graveyard. Banish the card. So just summon the fiend and destroy one monster you control. Okay, that's actually not bad because like essentially like if your opponent has like destroyed everything and he's in the grave and you just set something and they just like destroy it to try to get rid of it so they could have an open attack, this could actually get you back into the game. Wow, this is a very interesting Link 2. I am not gonna lie, like I like this effect, especially this first effect. This card special summon, add one Unchained monster from your deck to your hand. It its first effect is really good, but the second effect is very interesting. Like it feels like it gives Unchained some kind of it doesn't only it isn't like it isn't only like more combo like the ability to do like combo because like there is also a way to where you could like summon this and then you can use it as like a link ma- material and get it in your graveyard so that way you could continue comboing off and you will be destroying stuff and you will be able to activate its second effect. Let's see, you use first. Yeah, so this is actually this is very interesting. Like a part of me feels like, can you turn Unchained into like an actual combo deck to where you're getting like how do I say, I'm not saying you're getting like big like wombo combo, but usually Unchained is seen as more of like either like a rogue floating strategy to where like all the stuff start floating and then like your opponent starts you whittle down the resources, like you use their stuff to like to use their stuff as link material, force them to use more and more stuff, and then you play traps. Like I wonder if this could turn Unchained like from that kind of like like, oh, it's just this annoying deck that I have to kind of keep up with, and then if I don't pay attention, they start linking my stuff off, into an actual deck that has like these combo lines and these combo plays to where like I mean like they're still gonna get out monsters that could use your monsters as material, but imagine if like this opens up and gets them enough bodies to be able to like maybe get out some type of negate. Like I don't know, I don't want to get it too crazy because I'm also like a huge fan of this deck, so like a part of me is very much like, oh yeah, cool, like I want this to be like to the new Wombo Combo Tier 0 deck. But yeah, the that's it, guys. I'm like I said, I'm a little bit like excited. I was kind of going back and forth where I was gonna do this video. I was like, screw it. Let me go ahead and let me just go ahead and like say it, like, kind of get my feelings out, my first thoughts and opinions on on these cards in the deck. Yeah, let me know your opinions down below if you think it's gonna be good, if you think it helps the deck, if you think it sucks, if you think it's gonna make it tier 1, is it gonna be tier 2, could it actually impact the meta, or maybe it's gonna show up and no one's really gonna care about it. Let me know down in the comments below. That's it, guys. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.